Hi, and good evening to Glasgow's virtual back to school night. My name is Miss Angela Williams Milsap. I prefer my children call me Miss Milsap. And welcome to the Algebra 1 Honors and Pre-Algebra virtual back to school introduction. As you can see from my screen here, I am a fan of nature. I have 3 children. I have 2 doggies, and I am the oldest of 5 children. As your students have discovered, this place in nature is my favorite place in the world, Petit Jean Mountain, Arkansas, where I grew up. I love to garden, read. I am the family event planner, and I have attended the University of Arkansas and the University of Kansas. I'm a big New York Yankees fan. It's hard to summarize my teaching philosophy, but I think I'm going to give you the big bullet points. I believe that students learn best when they have a really strong relationship with their teacher and other leaders at the school. I also believe that really efficient student skills must be explicitly taught, such as keeping a calendar, understanding how to actively read, understanding how to pause your resource and work some sample problems of your own. So I do believe this to be very important. I also believe in a foundation of math skills. And being in the middle school, it is particularly important that we tackle those skills so that we can have success in moving forward. What your student can expect in my class is a safe community, a positive and supporting culture, and a growth mindset around math, even for struggling students. I like for all of my students to believe they can be successful in math and that we can move forward in the subject. And I want them to learn and grow as mathematicians. For the Algebra 1 students, you will be learning the standards of learning that are outlined in Algebra 1, expressions, equations, functions, um, manipulating functions, and just a touch of statistics. In my pre-algebra class, we'll be learning all of those underlying skills that support success in Algebra 1. I also believe that students best succeed when they're given a variety of methods to show um, the results of their effort and their advancement in the coursework. I surveyed the students, and there's a big demand for study guides and study sessions before large assessments, which is generally my practice and will continue given the request for those things. And you can expect alignment and agreement with the curriculum team's efforts at Glasgow. Several minds are better than one mind, and I'll be following along with the CT's approach to mastery and learning. How does your student get support from me? Well, I'll be available after school on Mondays. I will also be available throughout the year on perhaps a Tuesday or a Thursday. I will pre-announce those days, and they typically will come just a couple of days before a big assessment if Monday seems a little far off. How can you get extra help? I want you to know that with every unit that we study, I always list extra resources. So, for example, I give the Khan Academy links directly to the lessons that I recommend for the student to complete. I use Delta Math and then a variety of other resources that can be found in Schoology as well. In the event you need to contact me, you may reach me at amwilliams at fcps.edu. How can you best support your child? So what I want you to know is ask your student to just summarize. Tell me one thing you learned in math class today. Or let's take a look at your grade and see if we can keep track of it together so that you know your students' successes and struggles. And in terms of homework, what assignments do you have today? What do you need to complete? Let's take a look at your grid and make sure you have all of your work in. I really believe that just that consistent, firm, loving support from the parent and the parents' expectations go a long way in helping your child be successful in my class and other classes at Glasgow and beyond. What supplies will you need? Well, each student has been given a composition notebook, which will stay at school. If you would like to give your child personal pencils, I love mechanical pencils, color erasers, color pencils, and pens. That could be useful to your student, but it is not required. We have all of the supplies in the classroom that your student needs to be successful. But I do know, some really enjoy taking out their own pencil pouches and having, those supplies available to them. We're looking forward to a really great year at Glasgow. And if you were not able to come to Back to School Night, thank you for viewing this video. And best of luck in this school year when we're all sort of re-experiencing school. Thank you so much.